Check 1 2 live. Skordle Festival. Check. Mic check 1 2.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company. Older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you, and small enough to know you. We've been around since 1901, proudly serving the communities of Northwest Oklahoma and Southern Kansas. We're making banking easy. Whether you're at home, in the office, or waiting for the next quarter to start, our online or mobile banking options help you to juggle busy schedules and financial needs. So stop by and see us at any of our locations in Alva, Burlington, Freedom, Enid, and Kiowa, Kansas. We plant roots where others have branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The proof starts here at Upper Crust. The details are deliberate, perfectly on purpose. From that warm greeting to the wood-fired smoky char of our signature pies. Upper Crust, gather around.
Martin's Machine Shop, a family-owned business since 1974, serves Oklahoma, Kansas, and Texas. They offer full machine shop, welding, and metal working capabilities for repair and fabrication. Their fluid power division repairs hydraulic cylinders, pumps, motors, and valves, and includes a full inventory of 6,000 PSI hose and fittings. Give them a call at 580-227-2734 or connect through their website, www.martinsmachineshop.com, to see how they can assist you today.
Our brand, Octus Legacy Private Wealth Management, is a reflection on our commitment to our clients, each other, and the growth we hope to achieve. As friends for multiple years, we operate like a tight-knit family where harmony and collaboration thrive. Our dedicated team of financial professionals complement each other, drawing on decades of shared experience. With a keen eye for detail, we understand each other's strengths, allowing us to deliver quality service. Our camaraderie extends beyond the workplace. We connect as friends, checking in over the weekends to stay connected. Our bond transcends the typical 9-to-5 workday, reflecting our commitment to genuine relationships. To become a client today, call us at 405-252-5925.
As you travel down the road to the Gold Ball, know that you can always get a slam dunk of a deal at Jansen GMC on North Van Buren in Enid. It's always a smooth ride on a 2020 GMC Sierra, Canyon, Yukon, Terrain, or Acadia. Jansen's offers one of the best lineups of used cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs in Enid. Check JansenGMC.com for details. Drive a little, save a lot at Jansen GMC, 2602 North Van Buren in Enid. Good evening from the Eagle Event Center in Hennessy, a very special edition of the Skordle High School Basketball Game of the Week. It is the 2026 Skordle Festival, and we're so glad to bring you one big ball game tonight as a couple of ranked teams in their respective classes. The number one team in Class B2, the Lomega Lady Raiders, take on the number 6 ranked team in Class 2A, the Riverside Lady Braves. Tom Nelson, glad to be with you with Adam Dieselhorst. Basketball season just starting for me. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, it's awesome to have you back, Tom. Great to hear you through my ear on this end, and I'm sure all the listeners out there that are listening to this one are glad to hear that voice out there. So we're glad to have you back.
Now, Kevin Llewellyn's Lomega Lady Raiders, 18-1 coming in. They won the Cherokee Strip Conference tournament a week ago. Riverside are 15-3. Last night, they played their postponed championship game from last week's County Line tournament down in Cashin, and they knocked off Cashin to win that thing 54-43. Riverside, a 14-game winning streak. Lomega has won 6 straight, and we are ready to go. Basketball from Hennessy and the Skordle Festival. The opening tip is controlled by the Lomega Lady Raiders, and off the back rim and in. A shot will fall for, I think it was
Lawson.
Aliana Lawson, the first basket of the ball game. And Lomega jumps on top 2-0. Just underway here, so glad you're with us. And first time I've been in a gym or a stadium of any kind since October. Second time I've been in public since October, so it's nice to be here and see a lot of friendly faces. Driving the baseline, good defense right there. That was a great defensive play by Lawson as she got the offensive player up into the air, and they call the travel. So the turnover for Riverside, their first, just underway, 30 seconds in, 2-0. And nearly another turnover for Lomega with the ball in the hands of Paige Wheeler. Wheeler's double team, shovels it off to a teammate. Now top side to Lawson. Left side open, 3 for Hadley Ott off the front rim, no good. Offensive rebound for Paige Wheeler. They'll reset up high. Top of the key 3, banks off the right side, no good. That one missing by Lawson and tracked down in the far corner by the Riverside Lady Braves. Try to get to the starting lineups as we move along here. Driving inside is Violet Black. Her shot no good. Rebound to Lomega. For Riverside, it's Zakaya Hogner. Also Holly Jo Harvey, Violet Black, Kane Humphrey, and Bobby Parker. Starting lineup for Lomega, Reagan Snowden, Paige Wheeler, Jenny Pinaran, Hadley Ott, and Alania Lawson.
Well, Tom, you're not going to be able to catch your breath very much on this one. It's going to be a back-and-forth pace. Both these teams like to push. They like to press, so a lot of action early on.
Yeah, Lomega averages 71 points a game. Riverside, 67 points per ball game. Shot rattles out, no good. Offensive rebound, and a stick back is up and in. That's Kane Humpy getting Riverside on the board. And we are tied at 2 with 6:35 to play in the first quarter. Trapping pressure by Riverside, broken by Lomega. And we talk about the size differential between these two schools. Lomega, one of the smaller schools in the state, class B2. Of course, the powerhouse that they are, 16-time state champions over the years. And Riverside in class 2A. Their head coach, James Kelly, won his 300th career basketball game back in December. There's a three-pointer by Paige Wheeler. And Lomega jumps on top 5-2. And a turnover. Back the other way we go. A couple of early turnovers for Riverside, and now Lomega will cough it up. Leads to a run out down the floor to Bobby Parker, but she can't track it down. It's picked up near the baseline by Jenny Pinaran. And now a foul in the backcourt. Yeah, both these teams get up and down the floor. Lomega gives up just 38 points a game. Riverside just 44 points a contest. And we've got our first timeout. We'll take it with you. 5:58 to play in the first quarter. Lomega leads Riverside 5-2. You're watching the Skordle Festival on the Skordle Game of the Week.
When life takes an unexpected turn, you need someone who truly understands what you're going through. At Nixon Dieselhorst, we've spent decades helping Oklahomans find justice, standing up for what's right, and fighting for the results they deserve. Every client matters. Every story deserves to be heard. We are here standing with you. Call Nixon Dieselhorst today because justice, integrity, and results aren't just words. They're what we stand for.
Born and raised in Edmond.
Tom Nelson, Adam Dieselhorst with you. The Skordle crew tonight. Our producer-engineer, Tyler Kerr, and on camera, chip off my old block, Joshua Nelson, showing you the pictures tonight. And him and I have spent a lot of time in the house the past 3 months, watching a lot of basketball, a lot of Thunder basketball. Empty trip for the Lady Raiders. Skip pass left side, deflected, picked up on the short corner baseline. Jumper is no good. So outlet pass is stolen away. So Lomega with their second turnover. 3 in the corner. Left side rattles out, no good, and the rebound is pulled down by Hadley Ott for Lomega.
Got away with almost. Good call by Mark Martin.
They call double dribble. That's one of the first people I saw when I walked in here, Mark Martin. I said, "You're still doing this?" And he goes, "Yep."
Yeah. I was talking to Coach Llewellyn before this game, and one of the things you've already seen how quick a hands Riverside girls are defensively.
Yeah.
They get their hands on everything. So, when you're Lomega and you're trying to dribble in traffic, it's a lot different than what they're used to dribbling in traffic.
Well, Coach Kelly has done a great job building up this Riverside program. They'd never been to state before. They made it back-to-back years in 23 and 24. They missed last year, but they're definitely on track to get a chance to play in the new big house, whatever they're going to call it this year. There's a foul that will go against Kane Humpy, I believe.
OG&E Coliseum.
Is that the official name?
That is the name of the facility. I don't know what they're going to nickname it, but
it'll take a year or two.
The
to
big
come up
Coliseum?
with a nickname. That's right. Open three-pointer left side from the wing off the front rim. No good by Hadley Ott. And in a hurry down the floor comes the Kaya Hogner. Top of the key. There's an open three, and that is good. Knocked down by Bobby Parker, the 5'9" senior, and we are tied at 5. Our second tie early on in this one. Shot blocked from behind, but contact on the arm, and a couple of free throws are coming. And that should be on Violet Black.
It's the first time that we've seen Lomega, and Lomega's a team obviously in our network. We see them a lot, cover them a lot, but normally we've at least covered one or two of their games. We've actually covered Riverside for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's been 3 weeks in a row. We covered them at the Frontier game, Cash and Tournament, and obviously here at the Skordle Festival. So
free throw up and in for Reagan Snowden. Snowden, a sophomore, leads this team in scoring at 20 points a ball game. Also leads them in rebounding at 9. So 20 and 9, not bad. Great player for Kevin Llewellyn. 2 free throws made by Snowden. And Lomega back on top 7-5 with 4:44 to play in the first quarter. On the inbound, a foul.
she's going to get a technical foul because she reached across the line.
Yeah. Which will be a personal foul as well. And it will be on Reagan Snowden. Of course, with Mark Martin out there on the floor calling the game with his son, Dakota, who I've been watching since high school at Chisholm, since he was in high school at Chisholm. Hogner at the free throw line makes the first. And take it back, that's Parker. And Parker goes 1 for 2. Parker has 4 points.
I was talking to Riverside's coach before the game, Coach Kelly. He mentioned to me that he has 4 players on this team that have collegiate offers already. That's pretty impressive, whether it be junior college or Division III or Division II. So.
Ball tipped away and a turnover. That is the 4th for Riverside. Leads to a layup on the other end that will spin out. Tough shooting luck. The follow no good. Another offensive rebound. And Reagan Snowden is fouled. She'll go right back to the free throw line where she was a moment ago. Yes, Riverside Indian School just north of Anadarko. Nice campus. I've driven by there before. And they have players from all over the state. And they have a boarding school there, and so they most of the kids live on campus.
Yeah, and they have players from all over Oklahoma, not only Oklahoma, but from other tribal nations and other states. But I don't believe they have as many out-of-state players this year as they normally do.
They've got a couple. They've got Zakiah Hogner from Cherokee, North Carolina, as opposed to Cherokee, Oklahoma, and then Carliana Russ from Philadelphia, Mississippi. And then Cash Williamson from Conehaga, Mississippi.
In the past, we've seen a lot from North Dakota and South Dakota. So
Reagan Snowden in the lane, little 10-footers up and
shot.
in. Her first field goal, she has 5 points. And it's a good start for Lomega. They lead 11-6. The 2A school, Riverside, against the Class B2 school. That's one thing I'm not used to yet. The short corner jumper is up and down. Is that ball knocked down by Holly Jo Harvey to make it 11-8.
one of the things you've seen is Riverside has actually gotten out of their full court pressure, but they're running more of a half court pressure right now. So
Daisy Beaver Ware is frustrated with herself because she missed a point-blank layup.
yeah, Riverside has missed a bunch of shots right at the basket.
Sub in for Riverside is Decorah Monacy. 3-pointer left side won't go. Rebound tracked down to the baseline and out of bounds. It will stay on that end. Out high, top of the key, high-low lob off the fingertips and out of bounds of Zaylee Humpy. Riverside's 5th turnover. Boy, it's been a while since I've been in this facility. Probably been 4 or 5 years since I called a game here, and this is just a beautiful place, this Eagle Event Center. Paige Wheeler, the runner left side. And Paige has 5. Good start for Lomega. They lead 13-8. And a timeout called. 3:12 to play in the first quarter. The Lady Raiders on top of the Lady Braves. Take a break and be right back. You're watching the game of the week on Skordle.
Born and raised in Edmond, Oklahoma, Trevor Randall is very familiar with the area and the Oklahoma economy. Trevor enjoys helping customers just like you identify the insurance coverage that best fits their needs. With over 19 years of experience to help you better understand the options, whether that's auto, home, renters, business insurance, and more. So give Randall Insurance Agency a call at 405-341-7878 and let us help you get the protection you need with the service you deserve. Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashin, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today.
We talked about Riverside's 15-3 record and their 14-game winning streak. They actually got off to a 1-3 start. They played a really tough schedule. They've played a bunch of ranked teams. They've played bigger teams, and they've been very successful. Of course, they won that county line tournament. The championship game was postponed to last night. That three-pointer knocked down left side by Holly Jo Harvey. She has 5 first-quarter points. Banker off the window and in. The answer for Alania Lawson. So 15-10 now. Take it back 15-11. And a turnover and a layup on the other end by Paige Wheeler. She's got 7 in the quarter. Lomega's opened up a 6-point lead. The Lady Raiders only lost this season to the number 1 team in Class 3A. That was Washington in the Bertha Teague Classic. They lost to them 63-34. Very interesting. The Bertha Teague, of course, Bertha Teague, a legendary girls basketball coach in the state of Oklahoma. So if Kevin Llewellyn wins another state championship, he will have more than Bertha Teague. Does he get a tournament named after him someday?
I think I feel obliged to have to do that. So
sponsored by Skordle.
There you go.
Skip pass left side. That is Bree Yost, who just checked in. Skip it back to the right side to Snowden. Snowden into the corner. Now driving the baseline. The short corner jumper by Lawson is no good. And the rebound cleared underneath by Holly Jo Harvey. 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. It's a 6-point lead for Lomega. Into the double team. A shot up and in. That's a nice move by Zaylee Hompey.
Yes, it was.
Holding right side on the wing. Bree Yost, they'll work it inside. Ball crawls off the rim, no good. And the rebound picked up off the bounce by Zaylee Hompey. For Riverside, the Lady Braves, right to the basket. Open lane and an easy bucket for Holly Jo Harvey. Her 7th points in the contest.
Yeah, and that's just too easy.
2-point ball game, 17-15. Turnaround, left side, banker no good. That one missed by Lawson. The ball out of bounds will go back to Riverside. They have scored the last 4 points. The lead at 1 point was 17-11, now 17-15 here in the final minute and change of the first quarter. Yeah, Lomega played in the Bertha Teague, and they got a couple big wins in that tournament. They knocked off Latta, who was the number 7 ranked team in Class 2A. Then they beat Keys, who was the number 8 ranked team in Class 3A. So Kevin Llewellyn and his girls are not cowed by anybody. They're used to playing bigger schools.
Yeah, and they play a tough schedule in general. You know, they got Sealing next week, I know.
Steal off the inbound leads to a run-out layup on the other end. That's Paige Wheeler. Paige Wheeler has 9 points. She averages 10 points a ball game, so she's almost there in the first quarter.
The other credit I'll give Kevin and Lomega is they're fearless in this festival, too. They'll play anybody that we put them up against, and so shout out to them, because a lot of times it's difficult. Kevin never says he doesn't care who he plays. He just wants to play somebody good.
Yeah, I've got a question about that. When you put this schedule together, do you have coaches say, we want to play the toughest teams possible, just because for one reason, for the smaller schools, the brackets come out tomorrow, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, they want to get a chance to play as good a team as they can because the brackets will be set tomorrow.
Yeah, and that'll be announced tomorrow morning at 9, and the OSSAs has coverage of that, which Mark Rogers, who will be here tomorrow to help do some kind of interviewing and broadcasting, will be on that show. But, yeah, that's kind of the unique thing about this festival, the way it lands from a timing standpoint, is these teams are already, in a place where they're paired up more than likely, and so it just gives them an opportunity to play in a great facility against good competition.
Boy, Riverside, they are frenetic on the defensive end. Empty trip that time. Here come the Lady Raiders in the final 25 seconds of the first quarter. Game of the week, just bringing you the one game tonight. I'll be honest with you. I just wanted to make sure I had one in me. Shot missing by Reagan Snowden.
We'll have 2 tomorrow, though.
Got a doubleheader tomorrow night on the Skordle Game of the Week with Fairview and Dale, girls and boys, 6:45. And after that, the boys' game. Boy, these two teams have combined for 12 turnovers in the first quarter. Final 5 seconds. Work to the baseline. Got to get a shot off. They will at the buzzer. It's no good by Reagan Snowden. Good ball game so far. Oh, they countered it. Not my mistake. Reagan Snowden, I didn't see it go in. She's got 7, and Lomega leads 21-15. We'll take a break. Second quarter is coming up. You're watching the Game of the Week on Skordle from the Skordle Festival.
We show up every day, ready. When tragedy strikes, we're prepared. It's what we do. It's who we are. Community is the heart of rural healthcare. We come together on some of the worst days because we're holding hope that together we'll experience the best days too.
East River Roustabout, centrally located in Oklahoma, provides construction services specifically tailored for oilfield projects. Our team consists of highly skilled, experienced professionals who offer a wide range of services in construction, maintenance, and operations, focusing on both upstream and midstream sectors. With a combined 44 years of experience in pipeline and roustabout services, our team leads have a proven track record of success for major energy companies. So call the team at East River Roustabout today, 405-849-5156.
Paige Wheeler has 9 points. Reagan Snowden 7 to lead Lomega. Holly Jo Harvey with 7 to pace the Lady Braves, and a 21-15 6-point lead for the Lomega Lady Raiders as we start quarter number 2. Tom Nelson, Adam Dieselhorst with you from the Skordle Festival at the Eagle Event Center in Hennessy. And I've got to give a shout out really quick to old friend of mine, Chris Morales in New York. He lives on Long Island now, former sports director at Chisholm Trail Broadcasting, and he is watching us. He just texted me, and yes.
What a great guy.
And I know he'd love to be here right now. He'd love to be doing some play-by-play, some high school play-by-play in Oklahoma. There's a three-pointer by Holly Jo Harvey, and she's in double figures already with 10.
I bet Chris is bundled up. It's got to be cold up there, right?
Yeah, that same storm that rolled through here, I think might have gone through there a little more recently. Basket by Lawson. She's got 6. 23-18, and there's an answer on the other end, a short corner jumper on the left baseline. Makes it 23-20. That basket by, I think it was Harvey again.
Yeah, it was Harvey. And then back the other way. You better be ready. This one's going to keep you on your toes, Tom.
I mean, Lomega scored 21 points in the first quarter, and it really didn't seem like it was at that frenetic of a pace, but it really is.
Back and forth.
And needed something to stop the action. A couple of free throws will do that. So 2 free throws are coming for Decorah Manassi. She makes the first. She's a 5'5" junior. And Decorah is from Elgin, Oklahoma. As we said, Riverside, they are an Indian school that bring in students from all over the country. And Decorah goes 2 for 2 from the line and promptly checks out of the ball game. We got a 4-point ball game at 26-22. Left side, Paige Wheeler, double team, skip pass right side. When there's a double team, somebody's open. The three-pointer by Hadley Ott is no good. Offensive rebound, though. Turnaround, 14-footer in the lane with a hand in her face by Lawson.
Man, she's hit some tough ones today. She is really crafty around that mid-range.
Wania Lawson has 8 points. 28-22. And a long pass is stolen away. That's 8 turnovers for Riverside. Thought about the 3, Reagan Snowden, but she'll pass back out high on the reset. There's an open 3 left wing by Wheeler off the back iron. Offensive rebound, another offensive rebound. Penneran has it this time for Lomega. They'll reset. Pass out high is stolen away, and grabbing her and fouling her is Hadley Ott. That'll be her first. Team foul number 3. And that's 3 in the quarter now, isn't it? They've got that rule in high school basketball now. They do the fouls by quarter, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Like I said, folks, haven't done any this is the first high school basketball game I've done this year. And I really want to get, after missing any kind of trip to the old big house last year, I am going to sneak into the new arena to see something this year. I got to see that new arena. Maybe it'll be Lomega or Riverside. Shot up and in. That's Holly Jo Harvey, who has 15 already. 28-24. Very up-tempo pace. High-low lob in underneath to the wide-open Reagan Snowden, and she's got 9. 30-24. 5.5 to play in the first half here from the Eagle Events Center in Hennessy. Another turnover. Thought for a second that Penneran would wait for teammates. She'll say, heck no, I'm going to take it myself, and the senior will score her first points of the ball game. We nearly had another turnover right down below us. Lomega leads Riverside by 8 points. We talked about Lomega last week, rolling through the Cherokee Strip Conference tournament in Enid. Another turnover, now double-figure turnovers for Riverside. Missed shot, but an offensive rebound. 3 top of the key, short. Chasing down another offensive rebound, Penneran. Swing the skip pass left side. And now the pass out high is stolen away by Holly Jo Harvey. She's done everything for Riverside, but she misses the layup on the other end. Cross court right side, little ball fake by Penneran. They'll work it back into the corner. There's an open 3 for Paige Wheeler, a little long. Pushing down the floor is Kane Hompey. Hompey bounce pass left side. There's Holly Jo Harvey. Free throw line jumper is crawling off. No good by Violet Black, but an offensive rebound gives it right back to Riverside. 4:25 to play in the first half. Nice little move. Step around the defender, but the 14-footer won't go for Black. We'll take it back. That was missed by Harvey. Boy, are we having fun yet. I will tell you, I am having a lot of fun right now just to get back in it with the headset on. Left side, open 3. There is Jenny Penneran. No good, but the rebound once again, Karams out high, for it's finally picked up by Violet Black. Banker off the window, crawls out, no good by Kane Humphrey, but the follow shot is up and in.
This game is just like I thought it would be. Back and forth and back and forth. These two teams love playing this style of pace. Lots of shots. Shots and volume. They're both comfortable playing this way.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Subs into the ball game. One of my little pet peeves. You don't see it very much, but I wish Riverside had numbers on the front of those uniforms. 3, no good. The rebound by DZ Beaver Ware, who just checked in. Now she's trapped at the timeline, is able to shovel it off to Hogner, off to 3. There's a right side three-pointer missing by Kane Humphrey. And back the other way on the run goes Paige Wheeler, 1-on-3, and she'll score and be fouled. An old-fashioned three-point play opportunity coming up. Paige Wheeler's in double figures. And a chance for one more at the line. The foul was on Zakiah Hogner. The free throw is up and good for Wheeler. She's in double figures now with 12. And it's an 11-point lead. for Lomega. They've scored the last 7 straight. Riverside in the half court having trouble with that trapping pressure. Now Lomega falls back. One-handed skip pass right side. Zakiah Hogner into the line. Scoop shot up and no good. Here comes Lomega. Long pass stolen away. Picked up out of the air by Easy Beaver Ware.
Oh, goodness. Hoppy showed her athleticism there, didn't she, Tom?
Yeah. Bounce pass underneath is stolen away. Coming up with it is Kinsley Fisher. .237 to play in the first half, and Lomega took the lead at 7-5, but have not trailed since.
Good job by Fisher.
Another offensive rebound, and free throws are coming now for Kinsley Fisher.
Fisher just did a great job. Her girl kind of had her sealed, but Fisher worked her way around, and just a little effort play there that time.
The foul on Decorah Manassi is her first. Free throw up and good. And misses the front, but another offensive rebound, and more free throws are coming as Jackie Penneran got in there inside the much bigger girl and got that offensive rebound, got position. And that'll be the second foul on Violet Black. So Jackie Penneran, the junior, yet to score. Now she has. Very impressed with this Lomega Lady Raiders team. Into the ball game again is Alania Lawson. It is 37-26, make it 38-26. The lead is 12. Trying to go coast to coast and dribbling right into traffic was Kane Humphrey. And it leads to a run out and a layup on the other end. That's Penneran. So Jackie Penneran just had a couple of free throws with her first field goal. She now has 4 points. 40-26. It is a 12-0 run for Lomega. And shot missing right wing by the Lady Braves. And now a three-pointer right side by Zakiah Hogner is no good. Outlet pass is stolen away. 7 turnovers for Lomega with a 14-point lead. This Riverside team has not been in this position very much this year. There's a banker up and in.
Good take.
Easy Beaver Ware. Right side on the wing, skip pass left to Penneran. The high post in the lane. Lawson kicks it out high for the open three on the wing by Snowden. Offensive rebound up and in. I don't know what the rebounding numbers are, but Lomega is just making hay on the boards. That was but Kinsley Fisher right there. 42-28. Three on the right wing. That's short by Hogner. They call her Lolo. 53 seconds to play in the first half, and it's been all Lomega. A small school on the high plains of western Kingfisher County, as they have many, many times before, making a statement in the first half of this one. Or you can just say Kevin Llewellyn just gets it done again.
Nice
look. Nice look inside. The assist and the finish by Reagan Snowden. She's in double figures with 11. And Lomega with 44 points in the first half. A team that averages 71, but not against this kind of competition.
Yeah, and they're doing a great job because Riverside is leaving to double them, and they're being patient enough to find there's going to be somebody open, obviously, if they're doubling, and the Lady Raiders are finding that person that's open.
Riverside just turned it over for the 12th time. So Lomega can hold for one here. 16.6 seconds to play.
You think they're really going to hold it?
They haven't done it yet. In a perfect world, Lomega could hold for one.
I think he's going to let them do that because they're not even coming to pressure out. So
Riverside will fall back. Right side on the wing. That's Hadley Ott, and she stepped on the sideline, turned it over.
Defensive substitutions here to keep people out of foul trouble. Good subs there by Coach Llewellyn.
So 10 seconds to play now. It has been all Lady Raiders. Into the half court. Humphrey has it. Zaylee Humphrey up and in a little strong, up and under a little strong off the backboard, and that'll be the end of the first half after the Lomega rebound. The Lady Raiders halfway to their 19th win on the season as they are leading Riverside 44-28. We'll take a break. It's halftime at the Eagle Event Center in Hennessy. And this is the nightcap ball games, this doubleheader between Riverside and Lomega. It's our nightcap here at the Skordle Festival. It's the game of the week. Back after this, you're watching it on Skordle.
Farming today isn't just about hard work. It's about making smart choices. That's where Correction Line Ag and BW Fusion step in. We're redefining crop nutrition with cutting-edge biology that delivers real results. Stop relying on outdated methods. It's time for a fresh approach. CLA delivers data-driven solutions tailored for every growth stage, boosting your farm's ROI. Ready to get started? Call 833-CLA-SOIL or visit correctionlineag.com. Smarter farming starts here.
For over a century, Sooner Plains Ag has been at the heart of our communities. Sooner Plains Ag is proud to support all area students and athletes from their hometowns and yours. Sooner Plains Ag is ready to service your grain, fertilizer, and farm supply needs. You can also fill up at one of their 2 convenience stores in Fairview and Mino. Sooner Plains Ag is honored to serve their member owners in their 4-county area for more than 100 years. Sooner Plains Ag, farmers helping farmers. It's that simple.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news! The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
Stream like the pros with Skordle Live. Find out more at skordle.com/stream.
It's more than just your lawn. It's your grass kingdom, your green canvas, your fairway to heaven. It deserves the Kubota Z400. With class-leading speed, agility, a powerful transmission, simple deck height adjustments, and legendary Kubota quality. When you need comfort, convenience, and performance, then you need the professional-grade Kubota Z400. Visit your local Kubota dealer today.
The future comes fast, which is why it's important to start planning for tomorrow, today. So whether you're setting aside money for something special or just safeguarding it against a rainy day, at Gateway, we've got competitive rates on a full suite of savings products. So consider us your gateway to earning money on your money. Open a high-yield savings account with an annual percentage yield of 3.5%. Visit gatewayfirst.com. Gateway First Bank, member FDIC.
The perfect golf swing. Getting to the top. Serving an ace. Whether a professional or a weekend warrior, we all want to do our best. But what if you get hurt? How do you get back to doing what you love? The team at DRH Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine provide comprehensive and advanced treatment for injuries. DRH Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, working to get you moving again.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
Student athletes push hard on the field and in the classroom, but when injuries happen, you want a physical therapist who makes recovery personal. Prime Physical Therapy is more than just a clinic. We're a faith-driven, patient-focused team committed to helping athletes bounce back stronger. Healing happens best in an environment where athletes feel supported, motivated, and yes, even have fun. Parents, you can trust us to care for your athlete like family. Call or text at 405-706-1266 for a free consultation in clinic or by phone. Prime Physical Therapy, helping athletes get back to their prime performance.
Welcome to Charleston's, where great food and great service is what's on the menu. Business lunch after landing that big sale? Check. Never miss ordering our mouth-watering spinach dip? Check. Catching up over some margaritas? Check. Or just a craving for our key lime pie? Checkmate. No matter the reason, big, small, or none at all, you gotta come to Charleston's.
Evolve Events strives to provide a top-tier youth basketball experience in the OKC metro area. Our goal is to create a safe, competitive atmosphere that also works within your budget. We are focused on facilitating an environment that will help all players, teams, and coaches grow. Whether you're aiming to take your skills to the next level, secure a spot on your school team, or one day hoist a gold ball at the big house, Evolve Events has a platform for you. Don't just play, evolve. Visit our website at evolveokevents.com to get signed up for an Evolve event today.
I will have... Sorry, but how do you choose? I will have... Ooh, the old-fashioned banana split sends your taste buds to heaven. But the strawberry shortcake sundae tastes like summer in a dish. Then there's the molten lava cake sundae. Oh, but the banana fudge sundae, I'm truly...
Sir, or you could get all four.
Let's do that.
Come enjoy your favorite classic sundae at Brahms.
Wiggins Auctioneers is a full-service auction company well-versed in selling farm and ranch land, minerals, commercial and residential properties, as well as equipment, estate, and trust liquidations. In order to better serve our clients, Wiggins Realty offers conventional for-sale listings as well as buyer representation. Whether buying or selling, auction or conventional, we want to be your trusted company. Wiggins Auctioneers, 3 generations strong and setting the standard since 1963.
Summer job.
It is halftime at the Eagle Event Center in Hennessy as the Skordle Festival continues. Our game of the week tonight, the Lomega Lady Raiders on top of the Riverside Braves, 44-28. Tom Nelson, Adam Dieselhorst with you, and take a look at the scoring in the first half. First of all, for Riverside, Holly Jo Harvey with 15 to lead the way for the Lady Braves. And on down the line, she needs some help, to be honest with you. Bobby Parker with 4, Kane Humphrey and Zaylee Humphrey with 2 points apiece, Decorah Manassi with 2 points, and DZ Beaver Ware with 2 points in the ball game. For Lomega, balanced scoring, Paige Wheeler with 12, Reagan Snowden has 11, Alania Lawson with 8, and Jackie Pinaran with 4, Kinsley Fisher with 3, Hadley Ott and Jenny Pinaran with 2 points apiece. And what we've seen in this ball game is a couple of teams that like to get up and down the floor, and they have turned it over a little bit. Riverside, I've got them for 12 first half turnovers. Lomega with 8. And this was a close ball game late in that first quarter. Lomega jumped out to a 6-point lead at 17-11, but a quick little burst by Riverside got it back to 17-15. But after that, it's been all Lomega, 21-15 at the end of the first quarter, and then Lomega outscored Riverside 23-13 in the second quarter and lead 44-28. And like you said, you've seen Riverside quite a bit here the last couple of weeks or so, and they've played some pretty darn good teams. They've run into a buzzsaw here so far in this one.
Well, and stylistically, these two teams play very similar. Personnel-wise, they're a little different, but, you know, Lomega's got more of an inside presence than Riverside does, where Riverside's more of a slashing team, more of an outside shot style team. But I'll tell you the things that impressed me tonight is Riverside came out in full court pressure. They've had to back off that full court pressure because of how well Lomega handled it. I think that's been the key to the game. But now you see them come out, pick up, and pressure man.
Lomega basketball going from left to right in the dark jerseys. Riverside, the home whites. Had a trap for a moment, but the release valve to Reagan Snowden, and she banks it up and in, and Snowden has 13.
Man, she is an impressive player. She does a good job of keeping the ball high and getting up off the floor.
There's an answer on the other end for Riverside. That's Harvey. I've got her with 17. And an empty trip for Lomega back the other way. Kane Humphrey had the ball knocked away from behind out of bounds.
Well, that's the thing, though, about Riverside is they can make up points fast. So, 16-point lead may seem insurmountable, but not against a team like Riverside.
Open three in the corner. And as you say that, the triple is knocked down to make it 46-33. Turnaround move, banker off the window and in. Nice move right there. That's Lawson.
Well, it's not only that Lomega hit shots, they hit tough shots. I mean, those are contested shots. Riverside's playing good defense.
There's an answer on the other end as, boy, the pace picking up. They're making some shots.
It was Hoppy that time, Tom.
She's got 4.
Good luck.
Lob inside. Banker crawls off the rim a little short, and the rebound is tracked down. Baseball pass by Bobby Parker. Down to her teammate, bounce pass left corner. Kane Humphrey on the baseline is fouled and should go to the free throw line to shoot 2. So it's down to 13 now. It was at 18 a moment ago. 46-28 after that first basket of the second half made by Lomega. So Riverside a chance to make a couple of free throws here, get it down to 11. And free throw up and in for Humphrey. She's got 5, and now 6. So 48-37. 11-point ball game. We're just about 2 minutes into the third quarter. Snowden shovels it off right side to Hadley Ott.
Oh, that's a tough shot, man.
Front of the rim by Paige Wheeler. Offensive rebound, though, and the little 8-footer from the right side is no good, but another offensive rebound. Paige Wheeler with the follow. She'll go to the free throw line this time as she's fouled.
Man, Wheeler is tough inside there. She's, even though what she lacks in size, she does not lack in physicality, and she is not afraid to go up against much taller defenders inside.
Second foul on Holly Jo Harvey. So Wheeler at the stripe. Paige Wheeler averaging 10 points a game and 3 assists per contest for Kevin Llewellyn.
Free throw looked a little rushed there.
She's now 1 for 2 at the line in the ball game. And the second opportunity coming for the senior. (49-37).
Nice pass.
And an easy basket on the other end. That's Holly Jo Harvey. I've got her with 19, and now a steal and a basket by Kane Humphrey. And here comes the Lady Braves. Now another steal. 3 left side, knocked down by Bobby Parker. And just like that, it's 49-44. Wow.
They can score quick and in bunches, man. Couple turnovers off the pressure. They started to pick up full court more, and a couple easy bumps, and then you knock down a 3 and you look up, Tom. We talked about, I said no lead is safe with the way this team plays, and, man, they answered there.
We'll just go ahead and keep this one right here. 5:32 to play in the third quarter. Just a moment ago, it was 46-28. And about 2 minutes later.
Yeah, a little 16-3 run, right?
49-44.
Yeah, and they could score quick, too. You look at them, too. They're a little bit of a different demeanor, having some fun. They seemed a little frustrated earlier on, and so Lomega needs an answer here. They got to take care of the ball.
So off the inbound, against the pressure, they'll break it into the half court. Three-pointer, nope. Work it back out high right to Hadley Ott. Into the corner now to Paige Wheeler, back to Ott, posting up inside. The turnaround shot, no good, but a foul, and free throws are coming for Lawson. Lonnie Lawson with 10 points, a chance to go to the line. The foul is the first on Bobby Parker. Right now, Lomega just wants anything to stop this run. And the first free throw, no good. Missed them both. And the rebound reeled in by Zakiah Hogner. Left side. Hogner beyond the three-point arc. Back out high. Now a deep three, top of the key. That'll go out of bounds. Last touch by Riverside.
Parker's a streaky shooter, too. We saw her hit one earlier, so not disappointed that she took that shot. Maybe she should have stepped in a couple feet, but other than that, good look. Nice.
Now Lomega has the numbers. The bounce pass down underneath to Lawson. Loses the basketball, loose on the floor, and tracked down out near the timeline by Jenny Pinaran. And then a reach-in foul right here on the sideline that will go against Zakiah Hogner. I've got her for 3. Yep, that's her third.
Boy, and Riverside has really amped up the defensive pressure here in the half court. They've got Lomega pushed way out to the half line.
Hogner will check out of the ball game with the 3 fouls. Holding right side, Pinaran to the baseline. The runner with the right hand won't go. Rebound saved in the baseline. Who's going to come up with it?
Good hustle.
The ball popcorns around, ends up in the hands of Lawson, who scores.
Well, that's just effort for the Lady Raiders. Silly foul there. I think that's going to be her third foul. Actually, is that her fourth foul? Oh, it is.
Yeah, book the foul.
And that's tough. Coach Llewellyn is not happy about that. I think Lawson was getting ready to get subbed out too, and then she picks that foul up. So
back to Lomega after the empty trip for Riverside. 4 minutes and change left in the third quarter here. This game has gotten a lot more interesting with the start to the second half by Riverside, and now an Lomega turnover. Spinning in the lane, and the shot no good, but free throws are coming as Zaylee Hompey almost had herself a sparkling finish off that move. So she'll be at the line on the second foul on Hadley Ott. Free throw up and in. Got to give a shout out to Coach Matt Guffey up at Cherokee. He's watching tonight.
Awesome.
I got to say, when this whole cancer battle started, I got a care package from Cherokee High School, which included a camo hat.
Yeah, I've seen you wear that a bunch.
Which I wear that when I go in for my chemo or whatever. I'll wear the Cherokee Chiefs camo hat. And more free throws are coming. Kane Humphrey will go back to the line after another Lomega turnover. And the second foul on Kinsley Fisher.
Well, that's a great community. Cherokee has great people there. Obviously, Coach Guffey and Mr. Schombacher and the whole crew over there. They are class acts. So
free throw up and in. We're halfway through the third quarter, 3:58 to play. Now 51-46. And 47. 4-point ball game. We had a couple of ties early on. Lomega took the lead at 7-5 and have not trailed, but here come the Lady Braves. There's a bad pass stolen away. 2-on-1. Oh, nice. The nice behind the back pass. The layup was missed by Bobby Parker. but they get it right back. They got numbers again. This time they will finish the layup, and that is Kane Humphrey. She's got 12 points. 51-49. It's a one-possession ball game. It was an 18-point game early in the third quarter, and now another turnover. As Riverside has unleashed the Hounds here in the third quarter, they can tie it with a 2, take a lead with a 3, but they throw it away.
Well, it's all come from that defensive pressure and how active they are.
That'll be a foul out high. It'll be team foul number 4 in the quarter. And it will be the third on Kane Humphrey.
What's crazy is seeing how active Riverside has been in this quarter, and they've done it really well without fouling because they're still not into the bonus yet.
Lomega just turned it over again. That's the unforced. Well, I'd say it's not unforced because there was pressure. Just not a good turnover. I've got Lomega with 6 turnovers in the quarter, 14 in the ball game.
Yeah, they had 8 the whole first half, but man, it's been difficult, really difficult for the Lady Raiders.
Open 3 in the corner for the lead. Bobby Parker, no good. Offensive rebound, though, for Beaver Ware.
Good look.
Pass deflected away. Leads to a layup on the other end. That's up and in. That's Bree Yost. That is her first points of the evening. And it's 53-49. Timeout on the floor. 2:37 to play in the third. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching the game of the week on Skordle from the Skordle Festival.
Summer job, babysitting money, graduation gifts. Sounds like it's time to open a free student checking account with Communication Federal Credit Union. It's made for teens and tweens. Open your new account and get a free Visa debit card for secure shopping power online or in stores. Plus, mom and dad can transfer money in and manage it all from the app. Go to comfedcu.org for details. Communication Federal Credit Union.
Are you looking for a local?
Well, Lomega has not played all week. They had a game with Medford on Tuesday night, weathered out, so they haven't played since the championship game of the Cherokee Strip tournament at Pioneer last Saturday. On the other hand, Riverside, they're in the middle of a stretch where they played last night at Cashin, playing Lomega here tonight, and then they play Hooker tomorrow. So 3 games in 3 days. The weather didn't help them moving that championship game of the County Line tournament against Cashin to last night from last week. But they are only down 4 points now. Little 10-footer in the lane comes up short for Holly Jo Harvey. Here come the Lady Raiders. Bree Yost is double-teamed to the near sideline. The bounce pass underneath, finding Kinsley Fisher. And she got the offensive rebound and the stick back up and in. She banked it in off the right window, crawled over to the left side, grabbed the rebound, and scored. She's got 5. 55-49. Minute and a half to play in the third, and nearly thrown away. It is thrown away. We talked about Riverside. Both these schools play up. Of course, Lomega, they're always playing up. They're a B2 school. They're in the smallest class in the state. Banker no good. But Riverside is a 2A school. They are 8-0 this year against teams that are class 4A and bigger, including some ranked teams class 4A and bigger. They take on all comers. They're very, very successful. They beat class 6A Yukon 64-60. Inbound baseline right, open 3 in the corner, and that is no good. Offensive rebound, though, for Humphrey. Zaylee Humphrey, no good. Gets the offensive rebound again. Open 3 left wing by Beaver Ware. It's up and good. Easy Beaver Ware has 5. 55-52. That was nearly a great defensive play by Violet Black as she got up there and got her hands on that basketball but could not save it in bounds. Lomega having all kinds of trouble with the pressure, and there's another turnover. Left side, DZ Beaverware pulls up 10 feet, left baseline, good. She's got 7-5 here in the quarter, 55-54. As close as Riverside has been since the first couple of minutes of this ball game. And there's a shot missed badly from the right baseline by Bree Yost. And a foul on the rebound will go against Lomega. And free throws are coming as Riverside in the bonus in the 5th team foul. The foul is the 3rd on Kinsley Fisher. So a chance for Riverside to tie it up and possibly take a lead. 2 free throws are coming. (55-54). And we're tied. And 1 for 2 for Holly Jo Harvey. She's got 20 points. And we are tied for the first time since 5-5. And we're tied at 55-55. At least it's not 6-7. Out high, Paige Wheeler. On your side to Bree Yost. Trapped out high, able to shovel it off and get it to the right baseline to Penneran. And they called the offensive foul. They did. And it will be the illegal screen, the 4th foul on Kinsley Fisher. So you've got Fisher with 4 fouls, Lania Lawson with 4 fouls right now, and Fisher will check out. So some foul trouble here for the Lady Raiders. 26 ticks to play in the 3rd quarter. Top side, Holly Jo Harvey, left wing to DZ Beaverware. Holly Jo Harvey takes a look at the clock, skip it left side to Parker. 9 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Riverside looking to grab their first lead in the ball game. 3 top of the key for the lead. No good. Rebound fought for. And coming up with it underneath was Zaylee Humphrey, and she was fouled. And so Riverside will have a chance to take the lead for the first time in the ball game with 0.3 of a second remaining in the quarter. And they could go to the 4th quarter with the lead after trailing by 18 in the first 30 seconds of this 3rd quarter. Missed the free throw. Yeah, lane violation. That was Violet Black, who had a chance to grab that lead and missed them both. Well, she missed them both. The second one was negated by the lane violation. That'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. Well, folks, it was 44-28, Lomega at the half. They had a 46-28 lead after scoring the first points of the second half, but we are tied at 55 as we go to the 4th quarter. We'll take a break and be right back after this. You're watching the Skordle Festival on the Skordle Game of the Week.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
It's game time and the lights are shining bright. Don't get caught in the dark. Power up with the Generac Home Standby Generator from Moyer Electric and Generators. When the power goes out, your lights, heat, and games stay on automatically. Moyer Electric and Generators, powering Oklahoma's homes like champions. Visit MoyerElectricOK.com or call today at 888-265-3020.
We go to the 4th quarter in Hennessy. We have a ball game tied at double nickels, 55 apiece. Riverside and Lomega. Riverside outscored Lomega 27-11 in that 3rd quarter to make this one really, really interesting. Now sliding to the floor is DZ Beaverware, and she's tied up. And the arrow will give the ball back to Lomega. Riverside has never led. They had a chance there with a couple of free throw attempts with 0.3 of a second remaining in the third quarter to grab a lead, but they missed both free throws. In the corner, Hadley Ott picked up her dribble, able to bounce it over to Lawson, and Lawson back out high to Pinaran. Left baseline, Banker crawling out, no good. Is that shot missing by Lawson, playing with her 4 fouls? Got to be very careful. And once again, I'll say it for the second or third time, Riverside can take their first lead. The high-low lob underneath. Too far under the basket. Violet Black comes up empty. But the outlet pass is saved on the far sideline by Paige Wheeler right into the hands of a Lady Brave. And the runner no good from the right side. And we stay tied at 55, a little more than a minute into the fourth quarter. Trap far sideline, Hadley Ott. Back out high, the left elbow jumper is up and good for Reagan Snowden. Just her second field goal of the second half. She has 15, and Lomega on top 57-55. Six and a half to play in the fourth quarter. There's a 3 for the lead off the back iron, no good. Offensive rebound for Holly Jo Harvey, and she's tied up. This arrow will stay with Riverside. And a couple of subs in for the Lady Braves. Because they really don't have anybody in too much foul trouble out there right now. A couple of girls, Hogner and Humphrey, with 3 fouls each. There's a 3 left side. Holly Jo Harvey, she's got 23 now. 8 here in the second half, and there is the first lead of the ball game.
Good take.
And Lomega with the quick answer right back. Reagan Snowden's got 17, so now we're on the teeter-totter. 59-58, back-to-back lead changes. Ooh. Empty trip for Lomega, the missed layup. Coast to coast all the way to the basket. Kane Humpy had the ball knocked away from behind. It will stay with the Riverside Lady Braves, who the school located just north of Anadarko. Of course, Lomega on the high plains of western Kingfisher County. I got to get back to Lomega sometime. It's been years since I've been out there. I got to get me a mess in the concession stand.
The greatest concession stand food in the state of Oklahoma.
Yeah, Danny Geis is sitting right below us, and every time I went to Lomega, the mess was on him when I went out there.
Well, I bet if we went and called a game, Kevin would probably get us one too. But Danny, what a great guy. Danny's retired, right? I believe.
I think he's retired, but he's still farming.
Is he? Okay.
So you're never retired.
Yeah, he used to be one of our main Game of the Week sponsors. So big time shout out to him.
He was a huge sponsor before I was doing Skordle stuff at the radio station. He is just a huge fan of high school basketball, and I would see him all over the state at different ball games, primarily following Lomega, but sometimes you'd be surprised. Stick back is up and in for Elenia Lawson. She's got 14. 61-58, 3-point lead for Lomega, 5 minutes to play. When we picked this game, we had a feeling it would be like this, and we are spot on. There's a 3 for the tie.
Tough shot.
And the rebound is pulled down by Lawson. She'll hurry into the half court. But her pass deflected and tracked down in the near corner by Hadley off. The look inside, bounce pass across the lane, out of bounds, and it will stay with Lomega. Dakota Martin tells us.
Great ball movement that time by the Lady Raiders. Just good hands. We talked about active hands, and that's what you see from the Lady Braves.
On the inbound to Lawson, flashing down the right side of the lane, and she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
You kind of wonder what kind of effort that Riverside had to put in to get back in this game. And I know they're playing a handful of girls, but they do look just a step slower right now than they did that last quarter.
Holly Jo Harvey just picked up her 3rd foul.
Free throws are going to be big.
15 for Lawson. Makes it a 2-possession game now, 62-58. And 2 for 2. So now Lomega has scored 6 straight after Riverside took that 58-57 lead. Riverside will slow it down to the half court, get settled a little bit.
If you notice, Tom, this is not, they're not comfortable playing this way.
Yeah.
They want to play quick. They want to take quick shots. Not to say that they aren't going to end up finding a good look. Actually, it was there. Great defense.
Holly Joe Harvey just had the ball taken away from her. Right elbow jumper, no good, but a foul. And Lawson going right back to the free throw line for 2. She just made 2 there a moment ago. She's got 16. And the foul, the second on Bobby Parker.
Well, she's missed 3 free throws here in the second half, so Lawson has. That's
Lawson
tough.
Averages 10 points and 6 rebounds a game. She's has 16, looks for 17.
It's a good-looking shot there.
1 of 2.
Good timeout by Coach Llewellyn.
So Coach Llewellyn will burn the timeout. Lomega has scored 7 straight, and they've got the lead back to 64-58. We'll take a break with 4:08 to play in the ball game. You're watching the Game of the Week on Skordle from the Skordle Festival.
Oklahoma Career Tech. It's where confidence is built. It's more than just practice. It's developing the skills to build a successful future. We're doing work that matters.
To more than just us. So, when a family needs me,
When my community needs me. When Oklahoma needs me,
I'll be ready.
Life moves fast, and you deserve internet that keeps up. Say hello to Pioneer Fiber Internet with blazing fast gig fiber speeds designed for the way you live, work, and play. From ultra-smooth streaming and lag-free gaming to lightning-fast downloads and crystal-clear video calls, Gig Fiber gives you the speed and reliability to do it all. Ready to upgrade your internet experience? Visit gopioneer.com to sign up today.
Dr. Matt, I got to laugh about this. My Apple phone health app just said your walking steadiness is low right now. It's because I've got a great ball game to call. I'm bouncing around like I used to. Tom Nelson, Adam Dieselhorst with you. 4 minutes to play in the ball game. Lomega 64, Riverside 58. I'm not unsteady. This is the way I am when I call a ball game. Darn glad to be back. Looking forward to a doubleheader tomorrow with Fairview and Dale from the Stride Bank Center.
Well, that'll be a good one, too.
3-pointer from the left wing by Beaver Ware is no good. Take it back at was Bobby Parker. The follow shot is up and in by Kane Humphrey. She's got 14.
The Riverside kind of had a temporary lid on the rim there, and they finally get one to fall. Great job by Lawson. Man, tough inside.
And one opportunity coming up. Alania Lawson has 19 points, a chance for one more at the line. She can look for 20. And Lomega up 66-60, and that is the 4th foul on Holly Joe Harvey. Riverside's leading scorer tonight with 23. So she's in the danger zone now. And the free throw is nothing but twine for Lawson. She's got 20. Doubling her season average. She averages 10 a game.
Well, she's been huge here in the fourth quarter, too, and she's been doing all this with 4 fouls, too.
Go to Martin. Talking with his dad. They'll get it straightened out. They've been doing this for a while. Do want to remind the viewers we will show you video only of the next ball game, the Lomega Riverside boys game. I'll be honest with you, I thought I was probably good for just one tonight. So, and I'm going to get my money's worth on this one.
Well, you've done a great job, Tom.
Having fun with it. Haven't called me things since last football season. Nice look inside, but the miss by Holly Joe Harvey. That is a big miss and a big empty trip.
The clock is not running.
Now it is. Did it not run for a while?
It didn't run for a long time.
Now it's ran an extra second right there, though. Maybe by the time they'll even it out.
Yeah, it should be at 2:58.
Wow.
I wonder if Mark's going to try to fix it.
That's a full 24 seconds. That's a full shot clock in the NBA. And I guarantee you that Kevin Llewellyn, he wants to shorten this game up as much as possible. The two coaches are going to come to midcourt. Mark Martin will let them know what's happening. We don't know. We're way up here high. But I think you're right. It should be around 3 minutes, 2:58.
2:58
is what. Yeah. They will not. They're going to start at 3:22 and play it out. So on the inbound, floated out high to Hadley Ott. Ott had the ball poked away from behind. Good defensive play by Bobby Parker, but Lomega gets it right back, and now a foul out high with 3:14 to play. And that is the third on Decorah Manassi. And that's team foul number 4. Lomega yet to be called for a foul in the fourth quarter. Riverside with 4, meaning that next team foul will mean free throws, but there's a turnover. Diving on the floor, coming up with that is Zakiah Hogner. Low, as they call it. High-low look inside.
Nice.
The shot will miss the foul on the floor before the shot. And that is the first team foul against Lomega in the fourth quarter.
Well, that's just good offense there that time by Riverside. Little high-low action.
The third foul on Reagan Snowden.
Oof.
Shot just rims out, no good. The rebound controlled by Snowden. Down the floor all the way to the basket. Free throws are coming for Paige Wheeler as she's fouled in the shot. And now as we said before, that was a shooting foul. 2 free throws are coming, but Lomega is going to be going to the free throw line every time from here on out.
Bonus. We've seen Lomega miss a bunch of free throws here in the second half. See if they can capitalize on being in the bonus.
First one up and good for Wheeler. 14 points for Paige Wheeler. And up and in. (69-60). The lead is 9. Riverside had grabbed a lead for a moment, but Lomega said, not so fast, my friends. Another turnover. That shot blocked out of there. And back the other way come the Lady Braves.
What a block.
And Holly Jo Harvey.
A good timeout there. Excellent timeout by Coach Kelly.
Harvey has 25. Timeout, 2:26 to play in the ball game. 69-62 Lomega. We'll take a break and pay a bill or two. You're watching the Game of the Week on Skordle from the Skordle Festival. Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
6 surgeons.
We are getting down to it at the Eagle Event Center in Hennessy. We'll be in Enid tomorrow night at the Stride Bank Center as the Skordle Festival continues. Tom Nelson, Adam Dieselhorst, Joshua Nelson on camera, and Tyler Kerr, our producer-engineer. The final 2:20 of this one. Lomega holding on to a 69-62 lead over Riverside.
That'd be huge.
3 misses short, and the rebound is pulled down by DZ Beaver Ware. Riverside needs something here. They've led one time in this game, but Lomega had an answer. There's a shot up and in through traffic. That's Kane Humphrey. She's got 16. 69-64. Under 2 to play in the ball game. Boy, these games can only get you ready for postseason.
Yeah, Lomega still has 3 timeouts. That's an interesting shot, but man, that is huge by Wheeler. My goodness.
Wheeler. She's got 18 now.
That's a difference you see in teams like Lomega. You know, most teams are going to hold that and make you foul, and they just bomb up a 3 and bury it.
Empty trip for the Lady Braves, and
now you want them to foul you, right? I mean,
put them at the free throw line because you're in the bonus. That could have been a carry right there. No whistle.
Kept her hand on top of it. Good job by Snowden to be patient. That's what the Lady Raiders need to do here. They need to make them foul them, shorten the game.
All right. Reagan Snowden holds. Play keep away right now. 1:10 to play. Near side, Paige Wheeler. Hand off at the top of the key to Lawson. And they'll call a jump ball. This will stay. The possession arrow will stay with Lomega. Riverside, a 14-game winning streak, is
in jeopardy
right now. Yeah. And a foul out high, and free throws are coming. Riverside, they've not lost since a 63-56 overtime loss to number 1 ranked Washington back on December 2nd. That was their last loss. A lot of W's on that list since that. And now we've got a Lady Raider with a cramp. I think that's Paige Wheeler. Nope, take it back. It is Reagan Snowden.
Yeah, I think she's going to walk it off.
And coming up next, we talked about a few minutes ago about how Riverside is in the middle of 3 games in 3 days. They had to go to Cashin last night and play that championship game of the Cashin County Line Tournament. They won that game over Cashin 54-43. They play Hooker, a ranked team in Class 2A tomorrow. Is that part of this festival tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
It's tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So we'll have a full slate of games. Tomorrow is really exciting. We've got all 3 gyms full slates at all 3 spots.
And that's one thing that you do. Some schools do get 2 games in this event. Like, for example, Hooker, they come but they don't get a chance to play a bunch of the schools back here.
Yeah, you bet.
When they're out there in the Panhandle, they love coming to this thing every year, and you get them 2 games, right?
Yeah. So Shattuck 2 games, Cheyenne 2 games, Hooker 2 games. Chatty came this year. They played 2 games. Pretty cool story. Coach Carr wanted in this. He brought his girls up. Turpin 2 games, by the way. Hennessy's playing 3, but they stayed in the Airbnb. And
really?
They got an Airbnb for the girls, Airbnb for the boys.
Awesome.
So he said it worked out really good. So I counted the other day. I believe there's 12 or 13 schools that participate that will play multiple nights, and it creates a similar state tournament atmosphere or state playoffs.
So this thing grows every year. Have we maxed it out?
No. I know Coach Hardaway and a lot of the people that are helping are thinking, man, at some point we got to stop. But that's why we added Enid High. So. We'll definitely try to fill a Thursday at Enid High next year. We have continued interest. We've had a lot of schools reach out to us over the last week, and a lot of great programs. So it's exciting.
2 for 2 for Reagan. Snowden pushes the lead back to 10. So Lomega, I'm really impressed the way they answered Riverside's run.
Yeah, and they kind of got the pace back where they needed it to. And I think also Riverside ran out of just a little bit of gas. They really put an incredible effort towards getting this thing tied back up in the third. I think they just got a little bit tired.
Final 48 seconds. Spinning banker up and in for Holly Jo Harvey. She's had a big game tonight. 27 I've got her with. And now a turnover and a steal. And a foul, but it's only team foul number 2, so. And it will be on Lawson, who I believe just fouled out. Yep. So Lonnie Lawson just fouls out with 20 points. Final 37 seconds, 8-point lead. Riverside needs something quick here. There's an open 3 right wing for Hogner. She knocks it down. That's the first points for her tonight.
Just like that. They can score quick. We've seen them do it.
And that will make it 74-69. 2-possession game, timeout, 32.8 seconds to play. We'll go ahead and keep it right here and remind everybody that we will have the boys game, video only. It'll be live streamed. You can watch it.
Actually, I've been told that a student from Lomega,
There you
Lomega
go.
Raiders TV, is going to jump up here and join us.
Awesome.
So pretty cool. So I talked to Superintendent Corey Wilson. As a lot of you know, if you're not a Skordle Network school, even though this is a Game of the Week event, Lomega happens to live stream through our platform. They have students that call the games. We're going to allow them to come on and get on the big network across the sports animal. So why not?
Better than me. I'm getting my one game in. I will take that and run, and I'm looking forward to a doubleheader tomorrow between Dale and Fairview from the Stride Bank Center. A home game for me. I don't have to travel tomorrow. I just go downtown. Last place I'd seen a high school basketball game was last year at the area tournament at the Stride Bank Center, when the DCLA boys punched their ticket to state and the Lomega girls lost in the area final.
DCLA boys are having a great game tomorrow here.
So the final 28 seconds and a foul will send Jenny Pinaran to the free throw line. It's on Parker. It's her third. Yeah, the schedule tomorrow, of course, 3 sites, which means, what, we got 4, 8, 12 game, 24 games tomorrow. Is that right?
Well, we have 54 altogether, so I'm guessing that's probably correct.
Eight games at each site between this place, Enid High, and the Stride Bank Center. 76-69.
Boom.
And a 3 to make it 76-72. Bobby Parker with 13 points now.
Ooh, that's risky.
Nearly had the turnover, but Lomega will keep it as the clock rolls at 11 seconds and free throws are coming. Make a couple of free throws here, make it a full 2-possession game. You got to feel pretty good about if you're Lomega, but if you miss one of these or miss them both, and it will be Paige Wheeler at the line. And Wheeler is 4 for 5 at the line tonight. She has 18 points.
I can't say enough about the effort that Riverside has put into this game.
Yeah.
These girls have battled all night long. So
it's like a cheap horror movie. You cannot kill them. They keep coming back at you. All right, a full 2-possession lead now, and Paige Wheeler has 20 points. 78-72. Right to the basket, shot up and in. That is Hogner with the basket. She's got 5. The clock runs out, and that'll do it. 78-74 is your final score. We got a heck of a ball game.
So Jackson Ogle will be on the call for the next one. So excited to have him from
Lomega.
LomegaRaiders.tv.
So you'll have a chance to watch this game, but we're going to go ahead and take a break and come back and put a wrap on this one before I hand it off to the youngsters.
Yes, sir.
78-74 with the win. Lomega goes to 19-1 and Riverside falls to 15-4. We'll wrap it up after this. You're watching the Game of the Week on Skordle at the Skordle Festival.
6 surgeons, 4 locations, 1 goal: to improve the health and lives of people in Oklahoma. At Oral and Maxillofacial Associates, we treat every patient like family. As the preferred dental implant and oral surgery specialist of the Oklahoma City Thunder, and with over 30 years of service to our community, we are trusted by professionals and dedicated to expert care. With 4 convenient locations around the metro area, we are here for you. Trust the experts at OMA. Visit our website, www.omaok.com.
Need insurance that serves you and not the other way around? At Brining Insurance, we're independent, which means we work for you, not the carriers. Home, auto, business, or farm, we work as hard as you do. Whether you need a hand finding and portable insurance for your church, someone to help wrestle that school policy, or someone to help plug the leaks in your municipal coverage, get a hold of Robert Wagner. He can help. Call 580-628-2559 today or start your quote anytime at brininginsure.com.
Alva State Bank.
Back here at the Eagle Event Center in Hennessy, putting the wrap on what ended up being a heck of a ball game. The Lomega Lady Raiders, number 1 team in B2, knock off the number 6 team in 2A, Riverside, 78-74. Had a couple of ties early on, but then Lomega opened up a pretty big lead. They led 21-15 at the end of the first quarter, pushed it to 26-18 early in the second quarter. They outscored Riverside 23-13 in the second quarter and led 44-28 at the half. Their biggest lead of the ball game was 18 at 46-28 in the first 30 seconds of the third quarter. But then it was Riverside that went on a roll. They outscored Lomega 27-11 in the third quarter and got the ball game tied up at 55 going into the fourth. A three-pointer gave Riverside a 58-57 lead early in that fourth quarter, but then after that, Lomega got the lead back. They scored 7 straight, opened up a 64-58 lead, and opened up that lead to 10 at 74-64, but Riverside had one more push in them and got it back to the 4-point differential we had for the final score, 78-74. Scoring in the ball game for Riverside, Holly Jo Harvey with 27 to lead the Lady Braves tonight. Kane Humphrey with 16. Bobby Parker had 13. Deezy Beaver-Ware with 7. Zakiah Hugner with 5 points. Zaylee Humpty with 3. And Decorah Manassi with 2 points. Riverside falls to 15-4, and their 14-game winning streak comes to an end. They'll play Hennessy tomorrow in the festival. Or take it back, they'll play Hooker tomorrow. We're in Hennessy. They'll play Hooker tomorrow at 4 o'clock, and then the boys' game at 5:15. That ball game will be played at Enid High School. For Lomega, Alania Lawson and Paige Wheeler with 20 points apiece. Rayan Snowden had 19. Kinsley Fisher with 5. Jackie Penneran with 4. And Hadley Ott with 2. Jenny Penneran had 4 points as well. Lomega is now 19-1 on the season, and their next action will be at Timberlake coming up next Friday is what I see on the schedule. They may have a Tuesday game. I would not be surprised if that Medford game might get moved to Tuesday, but they are scheduled to play at Timberlake next Friday night. We'll put a wrap on this one. We'll have the next one for you, but we're going to have a youngster from Lomega get in here, and he's going to have a lot of fun calling the Lomega boys against Riverside. Once again, the final score of this one, Lomega 78, Riverside 74. For Adam Dieselhorst, Tyler Kerr, and Joshua Nelson, I'm Tom Nelson. Good night, and I'm looking forward to talking to you tomorrow from the Stride Bank Center when Fairview takes on Dale. Good night, everybody.